It's Friday, October 18th. This is the City Hall Week in Review. You can find this video at ottawasun.com at the end of every week. The big news this week came from the Transit Commission. There was somewhat of a surprise announcement by City Manager Kent Kirkpatrick, who said the city is going to make some changes to that rail crossing on Woodruff Ave where that fatal crash between an OC Transpo double-decker and a Via train happened last month. Kirkpatrick says the city is cutting back some of the brush around the crossing. The speed limit's going to drop to 50 kilometers an hour from 60. The city is also installing an advanced warning light so drivers know when the train crossing system is activated. The city is also going to install some more signs around that area. And Kirkpatrick stressed that these were just observations made by the Transportation Safety Board. They weren't recommendations, they weren't orders. The city is working on its own to make these safety enhancements at the crossing. The other news this week from the Transit Commission had to do with Presto, and we learned that OC Transpo and Metrolinx is working to reduce that lag time from when people put money on their Presto cards until when the money actually shows up on their account. Right now, when people go on the Presto website, put money on their card, it could take up to 48 hours for that money to appear on the card. That's because the way the technology works, the buses have to go into the garage for all the data to be uploaded onto the Presto readers. They really want to get this time down to 4 hours. They think they can do it because the cell systems, cellular networks have improved so much in the nation's capital. But first, the city has to wait until Metrolinx installs the new version of Presto. It's version 2.2. And with this version, people who ride the transit service in Ottawa will be able to use their e-purse function on their Presto cards in other cities where they have Presto, such as Toronto. Looking ahead to next week, the big news will be the tabling of the draft 2014 budget. Join us again right here on Friday. We'll bring you all the news from 110 Laurier. For Sun Media, I'm Jon Willing.